Hello, welcome this evening to Happy Medium Review. So tonight I am going to be talking more about To Be Young Forever, the album. I really felt like I did not get a chance to talk about 3 other songs that I wanted to discuss. And so now I'm going to take this opportunity to go ahead and discuss those songs and their lyrics and talk about them. And the other thing that I would like to talk about before that is how me and Jim Byron were going to do a live stream today, this morning. Well, it ended up being this afternoon, but we came to find out that I need 50 subscribers for a Happy Medium Review channel before I can go live together with someone. So basically we're making this into kind of an event here. I would like to, over the next 3 days, review 3 songs that I kind of sailed over in the other review of the album, To Be Young Forever. And before that, I gave a historical background about this album. Now, I'm going to keep coming back to it until it's complete, because not only is this during a time around Holocaust Remembrance Day, but it's also an election year where we have someone in office who has spewed a lot of hateful rhetoric. And I feel like this song will help remind all of us, comrades, how to stay strong but keep a tender heart. So the song is called Strong Spirit, Tender Heart, and it is from the 2018 album by Jim Byron, To Be Young Forever. Now, we're also organizing a rally, and it's kind of happening from today until the 14th of February. And I believe the protest is against WCCO because they fired a newscaster for denouncing Elon Musk for allegedly doing the Nazi salute. So these are the times we're in. And I will admit that, again, I'm going to come back to, I got very embroiled in politics from like 2016 until 2020, and even on till more recently. And again, I noticed that if I share cats and things I love, my ratings go up. But if I'm sharing a bunch of stuff about the person that shall remain nameless, they go down. So here I am to offer an alternative to the vitriol, which is music, the gift of music. So I'm just going to say that we are truly hoping by this coming Sunday, which is a week from today, that we have enough subscribers here to go live. And you'll notice I have a cohort here today. That's little Adorabella. And she wants to be in the video today. So there she is. And she loves Jim Byron too. Sometimes she leaves the room when certain music is on. Sometimes she doesn't leave the room. And when Jim Byron's on, she does not leave the room, because it is peaceful. So basically I'm going to start with quoting the lyrics that really jump out at you from Strong Spirit, Tender Heart. And this is the spirit of Sophie Scholl and her resilience against Nazism, even in the face of certain evil and possibly certain death, although she didn't want to go to her death. She knew she was taking that chance. And kept a strong spirit but tender heart, because the reason why she's making the sacrifice is for the love of humanity. So it's coming from that place. And the words, some of the lyrics here are, Life is way too precious to be left in the teeth of a monster. Other lyrics are, you knew from the very start that love is a difficult art. Now, as somebody who is an empath, and I even know what kind now because I've started to come across some information that has enlightened me, I understand that. I do understand feeling other people's pain and how difficult it is to love. I mean, I almost posted one of my favorite memes by Toby Mac. When Toby Mac posts through Speak Life, and I love this quote, and it's, love difficult people. You're one of them. So, this song really kind of reminds me of the same kind of anthem to justice and social justice as like Hurricane by Bob Dylan from Desire. And this talks about, the gravity of her sacrifice and her understandings of her sacrifice and knowing she is going to take a chance of being executed, but having so much love for humanity that knowing what she knows, she's going to take her chances. And these words are, if it meant she could hold the soul of the world, she knew it was worth it. I really want to talk about that because, you have this sad feeling because that's so just. It's kind of goes back to that saying about we're planting seeds, for trees that will never enjoy their shade. Understanding that her sacrifice would lift the human spirit, because the very idea of Nazis was to crush humanity's spirit by its atrocity and its atrocities against humanity, crimes against humanity. For someone to know that they're truly facing someone so wicked, a regime so wicked, and unflinchingly, unwaveringly stand up to power and say, we're not going to be afraid, you're not going to break our spirit, we are going to lead by example and be resilient in this situation. We're going to have to do that now too, most likely. And so I think this is a great time to observe this album. The music is light, it's airy, beautiful at points. It reminds me of Enya because it has that same kind of peaceful effect. And I'm going to leave with this because it really is a full summary of the resilience and the resistance and passive resistance and how civil disobedience will be necessary in certain times in history. And it was necessary in World War II, and it may be necessary with the current administration that is running the country here, if that's what you want to call it. So, the last lyrics I'm going to share with you are, you've got to resist that evil twist which allows wickedness to exist. All I can say is, if they come to ethnically cleanse me, will you speak up? Will you defend me? Because there's no sitting on the fence with these sort of things. That's that, And I feel like there was more I wanted to say, but I am going to say more about the next review. And I am going to let Jim Byron decide which one he wants me to do next. I have 2 more that I want to talk about. And I believe that is Battlefield Flowers. And it's possibly She Laid Down Her Life. But, however, I will figure that out. And I will ask per the artist the request which one they would like me to do next. And then do that. And that's going to be tomorrow. Another song review. And this is all kind of leading up to hoping that I have 50 subscribers by Sunday so me and Jim Byron can go live and do a live set. We did try, but we hit some bumps in the road, and we are looking forward to overcoming those and turning it into an adventure and a challenge and a way to evolve this channel. Thank you for being here this evening, and thank you for stopping and joining me tonight to listen to a song review from Happy Medium Reviews.